Okay. My name is Terri Cooper, and I'm the founder of Yoga Gangsters, and I'm the owner of 305 Yoga, a small chain of yoga studios in Miami, Florida.
Yoga Gangsters brings yoga free of charge to at-risk youth to be able to give them some tools to feel comfortable and safe within their own body in a world of chaos.
The tools and skills that we embody with Yoga Gangsters is vitally important to the youth of today.
My name is Galligan.
My name's Jodi Weiner.
I'm the Arizona coordinator for Yoga Gangsters and Southwest trainer.
I'm the executive director for Yoga Gangsters.
Well, you know, Yoga Gangsters was birthed in the streets. It came from the reality that yoga changed my life. I suffered from anxiety and depression, addiction, and all kinds of low self-esteem issues. It was really affecting my life.
Because of the illness in my body, I started medicating and I became addicted. And I was watching my life slowly go down.
When I was younger, I had a lot of negative coping mechanisms. I was so overwhelmed with the things that were going on in my life that I turned to drugs and alcohol, negative patterns of behavior. I got in a lot of trouble. School education was not important to me. I didn't look towards the future. And even though I turned away from a lot of those negative coping mechanisms, I was still lashing out behaviorally. I was still a really unhappy, angry person, and I couldn't really identify why.
Okay, I need to pick myself up, and I really need to heal myself, and I knew that yoga was part of that process.
When I was almost 30, I found yoga and I noticed an immediate transformation.
After yoga, I was able to dig deeper into those issues and heal myself internally, not just my body, but my emotions.
And so I became a yoga teacher, and I knew right away that I needed to teach other people that were suffering from some of the afflictions of the human experience, mostly being poverty, trauma, depression, and anxiety.
I realized that this was a tool for kids.
My immediate next thought was to bring this tool to these kids that are struggling. I was studying child psychology, but then I found the yoga, and I knew I had to bridge those two things together. And that's when I found Yoga Gangsters, and it just so happens that the universe provided me with a contact with Terri right when she was expanding nationally, and everything just fit together beautifully.
If I only knew this when. And so many people say that, man, if I only had yoga when, you know. So for me, empowering kids with the tools that I found later in life is a full circle. Yeah.
I was that angry kid that couldn't control their emotions, that had no idea why they were lashing out, or why they were using drugs, or why, you know, they went to jail. So it just made sense to me. It was like I was going back home.
I just see so many people in the world unhappy and stressed out. And it doesn't have to be that way. And so I began teaching yoga to kids in crisis and women in recovery, and the program requests just kept coming in, and next thing I know, it was this huge movement, and it's been a true honor and a blessing to be a part of it.